Okay, we're here with Denise and Butch Theriot. And happy graduation day, guys.
Thank you.
We started working together April the 12th, 2014 with your dog Snatch. What kind of dog is Snatch?
He's a Weimaraner.
Okay, and what kind of problems were you having with Snatch? Or were you having any problems? Why did you call for help?
Well, it started where we had a little Dotson and she passed away. And before that, Snatch would play with her all the time. Loved kids coming over, adults, nobody. They said didn't mess with nobody. After the little Dotson died, little by little, Snatch started nipping at people, which started to turn into biting and growling, especially little kids.
Oh, okay.
And we have a daughter that's 9 years old, and she was bringing friends over, and that's when Denise said we need to fix something.
So did he ever actually bite any children?
Yeah.
Yes.
Two.
Yes.
Did he draw blood? Or?
No blood.
No, but it was enough to scare you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so why did you seek help instead of just saying this dog's got to go? Labeled him aggressive and said he's got to go.
But that was never a choice.
Why is that?
Well, we just loved the dog.
Okay.
Part
I
of the
mean, he was
family.
part of the family. I mean, like with just us, the family, he was great. Nothing. I mean, he was a fantastic dog, and that's kind of how we wanted him to be around people and
Right.
kids.
Right. And Denise, you were pretty scared. You started getting scared of him, right?
Very,
Very, huh?
very scared.
So did you think it was possible to help him, or you weren't sure, or what do you think?
I was very unsure. I just knew we had to do something about it before it got out of hand and he really hurt somebody. So that's when Butch found Canine Etiquette.
That's right.
Okay. How'd you find me? Do you remember?
Website.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah, right
Love the
there,
website.
Google.
Love internet. Okay, well, do you remember our first session? We got together
Oh, yeah.
April the
Like
12th.
it was yesterday.
Yeah, we talked and stuff. What was some of the most important things you learned that first session?
His body movements. What he
Okay.
was trying to tell us with his body.
And what was he telling you that you had no idea about?
I don't want to be around nobody.
Yeah.
That he was scared.
Yeah, he was terrified.
Yeah.
Terrified, yeah. What else was he telling you?
He needed his space, his place where he was supposed to be, not full roam of the house, and he felt like he had to do everything. We had no idea.
Right. 'Cause after Gracie died, what did you do with him? That was a big change for him.
We let him take roam of the house and
He do whatever he
do
wanted.
whatever.
Right. And we think, okay, he's going to be a happy dog now. We're going to make up. But it had the total reverse effect.
Oh, right.
Right, and we had no idea doing the wrong stuff for him.
So how quickly after the first session did you notice a change in Snatch?
I noticed in about 3 days.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
Yeah, very
It was
quick.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did you first notice about him that changed?
Well, when you told us that we needed to put him in his own space to sleep, mostly, and from that point right there, it was about a 360-degree turn on him knowing where he had a place to go. So if he did get scared or something, he went straight to that place.
Right, right. So you gave him a piece of
Right.
security. Well, good. So what is something else about Snatch that y'all learned about him?
I learned that he needs to be told what to do, and I needed to take leadership of him so he wouldn't lead me, take over me, and control me. And my fear and my body language was, my energy was going into the dog, and I never knew that. So
Was it hard to take over leadership?
not at all,
Really?
not at all.
Not at all.
Not
Good.
knowing the right things to do, not at all.
Good.
I love that I can tell him to sit with my hand.
And he sits. And you're walking him now? You never could walk him before?
Never, he would pull me.
And I learned,
No, go ahead.
and I learned through his body language of when he didn't like a certain person, place, when he wanted me to go put him in his room.
Right.
Whenever somebody would come over, I immediately look at him and his body movements,
Right, and you
telling
could-
me if he was okay to release him to that person or to go put him in his room.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And by doing that, you were able to protect him and help him. And what is it you were saying earlier about setting your dog up?
Oh, don't set him up for failure.
Exactly.
I think from learning from these 7, 8 classes that we had, that's the main thing. I mean,
Right.
it's not the dog's fault probably in anything. It's probably 90% our fault on why a dog acts like he does.
Right, but
Until
we
you
don't
get an
understand.
understanding
Right.
from you teaching us,
Yeah.
then it's.
Yeah, how to understand your dog.
Yes.
Once you
Yeah.
understand your dog, you know not to set him up for failure. You don't, if he doesn't want to be in a crowd, don't force him into a crowd.
Right.
If he doesn't want to ride in a car with the window down,
Right.
don't let him ride in a car with the window down. And
Right.
he let you know that. I mean, I thought, like I said, at the beginning, when his tongue would be going out and panting and everything, I just thought he needed some water.
Right, but what was really
And he
happening?
was telling me, get me out of here.
I'm stressed out.
Anxiety,
Yeah.
you had no
Yeah.
idea.
And so do you remember, I remember we were talking about that, and y'all thought you were doing the right thing. I mean, bless your heart, y'all was so frustrated because you didn't know what to do, and you were trying everything. But I remember you said that you were trying to bring him around kids and bring him around people to get him used to him, and you're like, why won't he get used to him? And do you remember what I asked you? Something that you didn't like? A certain type of music you didn't like.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
like being in a rap concert.
Yeah, Butch doesn't like rap music, and I said, well, that's like throwing you in a rap concert. And Butch is like, oh, no way.
Yeah.
So that really gave you a good understanding of what he was dealing with.
Yes.
Well, good deal. So, okay, October, we 6 months, I did all of our sessions. Is he better? Do you have a changed dog? What?
Oh yeah, I got more than a dog.
What you got?
I got a part of the family. I got a little, I think he's person me actually. But, yeah, if you think I'm crazy, but yeah, he's definitely
He's beautiful.
like a child to us.
He is. And that was one thing too, and I made you a photo book. Show everybody your photo book.
Which is
Photos, right.
absolutely awesome.
Yeah, we had a little photo book with his training, and it was so funny. I took pictures each time we got together, and that one there, yeah, the first picture,
When
so I can
he's
zoom in on
sad,
there.
he looks
Look
so
how sad he looked. The very first time we got together, he was so sad. He was so confused with everything. But what I love about that, seeing the book as you go along with the training, is you eventually see where he starts smiling again, and he's happy. I love the picture where he's looking up at you, looking at you for guidance.
And
That was
He
fantastic.
eats better now.
He eats better now.
He gained a lot of weight.
Ah, because he wasn't eating
No,
before.
not at all. He was. Denise asked me to comment that he was skinny and
When, yeah,
yeah,
before.
but yeah.
Okay, and you
since-
learn a dog not eating is a sign of what?
Oh, stress.
Stress, yeah.
I just thought that. He's just gonna take his time eating all day.
Yeah.
So now you put the food down, he eats it, and he's finished.
And Denise said a cue he's happy.
Oh, he's very happy.
He is, yeah.
That makes
And-
us happy.
No,
Exactly, because y'all are happy. And so what did you think? We also had a photographer come and y'all took pictures, your family pictures. Show us,
I
Denise.
think that was Denise's favorite
Oh
part.
my gosh, yes.
Yeah, your family picture. I love it.
Beautiful.
Okay, and Snatch got a 8x10.
Yes.
Awesome. So what did you think about all of that? Because my motto is keeping dogs and families together. So what did you think about the pictures and everything as part of the training package? There was no cost for any of that.
Kathy cares. That's all I got to say. Kathy cares.
That's so sweet.
We're very grateful that we found you. We feel like it's a blessing.
Well,
And we
thank
weren't even
you.
expecting the pictures and anything. I mean,
No,
that's
that's just awesome.
not only
Yeah.
not only the little things behind the scenes that you did. That was fantastic.
So what other little thing? Well, I mean, they're a part of the family. So what other little things? I mean, was it hard? I mean, what did you do between sessions if you had questions or something? What did you do?
Oh, I texted you. Oh, I called you at work. I mean, well, during work, but I
Yeah.
usually text you and you came right back with an answer, and 9 out of 10 times it worked.
9 out of 10 times?
And
Okay.
Emergency visit
Yeah.
she came to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, emergency visits if we have to, absolutely. Weekends, nights, didn't matter.
Didn't matter. Not and problem with and I usually started it with, you know, I know Miss Kathy that it's my fault probably, and she usually come back and said yeah. But, and we nipped it right there. Within 5 minutes, the problem was solved.
Yeah, well, great, well, fantastic, fantastic. So, Snatch now has a sister.
Yes.
Yeah, come on in, babe.
Well, that's his
Yeah.
human
Hey,
section.
this is Caroline. Hi, Caroline.
Hi.
That's a family member. So tell us, what do you think about the training with
Oh,
Snatch?
It's good. It's been working better. He hasn't been biting much.
Yeah, that was pretty scary when he'd nip at you on the sofa, huh?
Yeah, and now he's, a better dog. So,
You like him? Yeah, so we're just talking about what do we have now in the family?
I knew what?
A new hope.
Hope.
Yeah. You have a new Vizsla.
A new visa.
Yeah.
Yes.
5 months old.
And what made you decide to get the new Vizsla?
Actually, you did this, Gavin.
I didn't think you'd get it that quick. How'd that?
Anything to help the dog.
Yes.
Oh, you guys are
You
amazing.
were right about everything
Yeah.
else, so, and that was a wonderful thing.
Yeah, because we were talking about it, and he is such a soft temperament boy. He needs that,
Yeah.
that being part of the family. Exactly.
And since the visa arrived,
They love each
he
other.
is, and you could tell the way he acts and does everything is the way he acted when the Dotson was
When
alive.
Gracie was here,
Much
yeah.
more relaxed,
Yeah.
much more relaxed.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna just say for everyone watching this, a new dog to the family is not always the answer.
No.
Not always the answer. Each case is case by case scenario. So what would you tell somebody about the training? Would you bother with it? I mean, should they get training?
I would do it even if you don't have problems with the dog.
Why?
I mean, just to learn the way the dog talks and communicates with you. I mean, you helping the dog out tremendously, and your relationship with the dog is going to be fantastic.
Oh yeah, the relationship.
Fantastic.
I'm all about the relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Because Caroline, you're 9, and you do commands with him, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. What commands did Snatch
You
learn?
do them all.
I don't do a sit state, but I do
Circle.
circle and I do sit
And down. He does down.
down,
Well, Butch.
Come.
come.
He comes to you.
Well, remember we were in the front yard one day, and what is some of the training we did with him? Where he'll lay down by you and.
Oh yeah, and then you told me to let go of the leash, and I thought you were crazy. And he stayed.
Yeah, and people pass
People
by.
passed right by, and we told him to stop and talk, and he just stayed like